Are you tired of striving for perfection and feeling stuck? Imagine achieving more by doing less, just by simply showing up. In this video, I'll reveal to you why consistency is your secret weapon to success and how to harness its power starting today. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see why perfection is overrated. Overrated. What's going on, my friend? It is 𝐂𝐻𝐈𝐴, the Kingdom Market Superman, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into a really important topic for all entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, and course creators: consistency over perfection. Now, as I look back over the last several years of my entrepreneurship journey, one of the reasons since 2020, I've been able to generate six figures and multiple six figures annually in my business is because of consistency. Prior to 2020, in fact, I started my very first business in 1998, and I came nowhere near generating six figures or more annually in my business. So I personally know this is a very important trait that will make a huge difference for you, like it also has for me. Now, there are four reasons why consistency matters way more than perfection. The first is it allows you to build habits. Consistent actions that turn into habits drive long-term success. Number two, it shows reliability. Consistency not only builds trust within yourself, but also within your audience and your clients. Number three, it promotes continuous improvement. You see, regular practice allows you to refine your skills over time. And number four, it generates momentum. Small, consistent efforts always compound and creates significant progress. In fact, let me share a story about a young lady named Sarah. Sarah wanted to launch a Kingdom virtual event to grow her business, but she kept delaying and procrastinating because she wanted everything to be just perfect. Months passed and she didn't even choose a title or a date. But one day she decided to choose a title and a date and to host her first Kingdom virtual event despite the imperfections, despite not having it all figured out, despite not having all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed. And over time, as she consistently kept doing it, her presentations and her Kingdom virtual events, or what we call KVEs, began to improve. And she built a loyal community and eventually was able to go full-time in her business as a coach. So you see, Sarah's success, it wasn't because of her first perfect event. It was because she showed up consistently. Now, here are three steps that you can begin to do right now to embrace consistency over perfection. The first step is to set realistic goals. Begin by breaking down your larger goals into small, manageable tasks. For example, instead of aiming to write that perfect book, set a goal to write 500 words daily. Step two, create a schedule. Develop some sort of routine that actually fits your lifestyle, whether it's dedicating an extra hour early in the morning or some time that you can find over weekends. Stick to your schedule. And step three, here's a big one. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate small wins and improvements. No matter how big or small you may think they are. Understand that each step forward, no matter how small, is actually progress. Imagine that you're learning to play the piano. And in fact, I have a piano here right outside of my office. And back in my former life, I was in the music industry for over 12 years. And I studied jazz piano. So I know how to play the piano a little bit. Now, if you wait until you can play the piano perfectly, you will never start. So what should you do? Instead, practice daily. Listen, even if it's just for 10 minutes a day, gradually your skills will improve, and before you know it, you'll be playing songs effortlessly. And the same principle I just shared will apply to any business endeavor as well. So what are some practical tips for staying consistent? Well, my friend, let me give you three right now. The first is to track your progress. Use a journal like this or an iPad, whatever it is, or an app, something like that. But use whatever you can to track your progress, because it also can help you remain motivated. Tip number two, find an accountability partner. Connect with someone who has similar goals that you have, and you check in with each other on a regular basis to stay on track. And tip number three is going to be something probably you won't be expecting, but be kind to yourself. Know that setbacks are a part of the journey. I tell my clients this all the time, that when we have challenges and setbacks and things not going the way we hope, the way we believe, it's all a part of the journey. And more importantly, it's all a part of your story that you're creating as well. So don't be too hard on yourself for not being perfect, because you never will be. I mean, think of Thomas Edison, who was famous for what? They say the light bulb. Really, he was famous for failing over and over and over before he created the light bulb. So he didn't let that failure stop him. Instead, he viewed each failure as a step closer to success. So in essence, you kind of fail forward. But his consistent efforts, instead of just trying something once and giving up, actually led to a groundbreaking, technology such as the light bulb that we use today. So if you found this valuable in any kind of way, my friend, in the comments below, share right now what you found most valuable by what I'm going to share today, and also how you plan to apply this right now, today, in your business as well. And since you're on YouTube, do all the good YouTube stuff, like the video, share the video, subscribe to this channel, all that good stuff there as well, my friend. And until next time, my friends, I see you on the next video. Remember to put God first in all that you do, and you too shall succeed. Peace and God bless.